Welcome to Solo Shot First, and today we're going to be having a look at Woves from Star Wars The Mandalorian. Now, I've been waiting to receive this for quite some time. I actually have had this on pre-order for a while, and finally it turned up today. So I'm absolutely over the moon to get this, which will also essentially sort of finish that collection of Mandalorians. Now, the card back, I think, is really, really striking. This is a really, really lovely card back. I mean, the actual image that you've got on there is taken straight from the series when they are helping the actual Mandalorian when he's on that ship, and obviously the child gets sort of thrown into the water. So it's a really, really striking image of the character. You've got the Kenner logo there, obviously in the bottom right-hand corner as you look at it, the warning logo in the top right, and the 4+ age group in the left-hand corner. The Woves is on a yellow name pill, which again really makes this quite striking, and it makes that figure certainly stand out really, really nicely in the bubble. So for carded collectors, this is a really, I suppose, I would say a must-have. Certainly, if you like The Mandalorian and you do love your Mandalorians, then you're definitely going to want to get this. And actually, even inside the actual plastic bubble, the figure looks very, very impressive. So let's have a look at the back of the card. Okay, so this is VC228. Again, you've got that lovely Star Wars racetrack, the Vintage Collection logo in that bottom corner, and obviously all the legal information. You've got the other characters here that are part of this wave. So you've got the Mithril, Quill, Bib Fortuna, Lobot, Migs Mayfeld, obviously Woves himself, Bo-Katan, Kryse, and Koska Reeves. So those 3 Mandalorians. So VC228, we're going to have a quick look back at the front. So just obviously bringing this back to the front. Yeah, I mean, it really is a very, very nice card. I'm sure, I think, obviously, maybe the figure itself will be sort of parts kit bashed from maybe the Death Watch Mandalorian or whatever. But I mean, certainly in terms of looking at it in the bubble, the colouring and everything that they've done on this figure looks very, very impressive. So lovely looking card, if you're a carded collector, and obviously a great figure to have loose if you're a loose collector. So all we now need to do is get this figure out of the packaging and we will have a look. Okay, so here we have the figure out of the packaging, and I'm sure you'll agree this is a lovely looking figure. I mean, you've got the really nice sort of dark black boots. You've got the blue on the knee pads. You've got those sort of thigh guards, which are a darker grey and also sort of have a little bit of a light sort of scuffed appeal. Obviously, he's got the sort of grey cargo pants. The nice holster, just the one weapon there. But again, the blue, obviously, on those sort of forearm guards. And then the darker grey, obviously, on the chest plate and on his shoulder pads. So really, really stunning looking figure. Certainly from the front, and actually bears a really good resemblance to the character, obviously, on that show. I'm sure you'll agree there. So let's have a look at this from behind. So again, just some nice colouring, really. Not as much detail, obviously, behind as from the front, but just a very, very nice looking figure. So let's just swing him back round again quickly. Okay, so in terms of the accessories that you actually get with this figure, it comes with the 3 accessories. You've got the jetpack, which you can see there. Not masses of detailing on the colouring, but it's quite nicely done. Just a very light blue with sort of, I suppose that's silver really. But that's quite nice. We'll pop that in the back in a second. You've got holding this is going to be a bit of a problem. There you go. You can see that. You've got the helmet, which obviously we will pop on as well. I suppose the one thing that you just don't have with this helmet, that rangefinder doesn't move. That's static, but it's a minor issue. And it just does come with the one tiny blaster. Not a lot of additional detail there. But I've got to say, the nice thing about this one, the plastic feels are certainly a little bit stronger than we had with Bo-Katan etc. So all in all, a nice touch there. Right, so let's get him set up with the helmet, etc. on. Okay, so there he is with the helmet on. I mean, the helmet sort of slides on quite nicely. I would say, I don't know, with that one, with that helmet on, does it look fractionally oversized? Possibly. Could it have had a swappable head? Probably would have been maybe nicer. That's just a personal opinion. But the figure looks absolutely stunning. Really, really impressed with that. In terms of the articulation, you know, you've got everything again that you're going to need on this, swivel, etc. on the head. Articulation at the shoulders, at the elbows, at the wrists, hinge in the wrist, swivel just above the stomach and a crunch. It's got the full butterfly hips, movement just above the thigh, articulation at the knees and at the ankles with those rocker ankles. So everything, the best articulation you're going to get, what we've had with these latest releases, absolutely stunning. All I now need to do is just pop in with the others and we'll have a look at the three together. Okay, so let's just pan out, sorry, a little bit. So there we have the three of them together. I think they look really, really good together. And actually what I've just done there behind is put the actual backdrop of the, I think that's the throne room from Mandalore. I know obviously these guys, we don't see them there in this, but who knows what we will see in the future of this next series of The Mandalorian. So all in all, really, really impressed with this figure. Looks great. Chuffed to get it to sort of complete the three of them. So you can have them all together. Axe Woves, Bo-Katan, Kryse and Koska Reeves. So lovely looking figure. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.